Plymouth State football is looking for their fourth straight winning season after going 6-4 overall in 2018. Last season saw the Panthers finish fourth in the MASCAC with a 5-3 record, with each of those losses being less than 7 points. Entering 2019, Plymouth State will have two big questions they need to answer before the start of the season. Who is going to be the new starting quarterback with the graduation of Zach Edwards? And who's going to be the new kicker with Jeremy Martin transferring to UMass Amherst?
The guys who are competing right now are Connor Robert, Brett Levanchi, and a freshman by the name of Christian Paillet is also getting reps there. Surprisingly, they're all pretty similar. They can all run. They can all throw. They can all throw on the run. So it's really just comes down to, who's got a better grasp of what they're doing and what the guys around them are doing. But yeah, they're not. It's not like one guy's just a pocket guy and one guy's an option guy. They can all three of them can do those things. Punter, we have a handful of guys back there that are giving it a shot.
Okay.
Peyton Sommer was a punter in high school. Brett Levanchi has done a decent job with it at times. There's a freshman who's here that's working at it, and another two freshmen that are working at it. And place kicking, we have one freshman here, and maybe more. We're in the midst of negotiations with some soccer players, so we'll see.
One of the biggest strengths going into 2019 will be the veteran offensive line that gave up only 14 sacks last year. Seniors Matt Palma, Nick Cusano, C.J. Perino, Brant O'Hara, and junior Anthony Angerami are all expected to start once again here in 2019. It's a core group that will be critical in the development and protection of a new starting quarterback and a young receiving core.
Yeah, I think they have to be the guys that we rely on until some of these skill position players come along. And they've played well over the years, and hopefully they can play better this year.
Other offensive players returning are seniors David Hamilton and Nick Lancia in the backfield, along with dynamic junior wide receiver Terrell Lewis.
Nick Lancia, he come back in great shape. Looks to be quicker than ever. So he's the guy that has stuck out so far. I think him and David are pretty interchangeable. Not the exact same style of runner, but Nick, when you watch him, he's hard to tackle. He's not the fastest guy, but he's hard to tackle, and he makes people miss, and he can run over people as well. Hamilton's just an explosive player with the ball in his hand and can run through tackles, can run around people. So hopefully it can be kind of a two-headed monster, and they can both play equally and keep each other healthy.
For the second straight year on the defensive side of the ball, Plymouth State will find itself with a new group of starters, having lost 6 starters to graduation last year. Senior Matt Shea, junior Eliza Buzzle, and sophomore David Salazar are all expected to anchor the linebacker and secondary positions for the Panthers this season.
There's going to be a number of new faces over there. So, we'll keep it simple and hope guys are in the right spot at the right time. Matt Shea's, he's played a lot of football, and he's the guy back there we're going to have to rely on to get people lined up and all. And David Salazar did a lot of good things last year, too, as a freshman, but he was still learning, and hopefully with a year under his belt, that'll pay off. But, yeah, there's going to be some young guys back there that are going to have to play.
Two big games stand out on the schedule for the Panthers here in 2019. PSU will look for their third straight win over the Rams of Framingham State, a perennial powerhouse in the MASCAC, on Saturday, October 19th. And we'll have a showdown at Bridgewater State on Saturday, November 2nd, with a Bears team that is no longer looking to rebuild, but are looking for a conference title.
There's been a lot of close games over the past couple of years, so you never know. And if I'm not mistaken, 3 different teams have won it the last 3 years. So, but you're right. Framingham obviously is, at the top. WestCon, obviously. Bridgewater, like you said. UMass Dartmouth has taken a lot of strides and is a good physical team.
Plymouth State kicks off their 2019 campaign with a trip to Castleton University on Saturday, September 7th, before their home opener at Courier Field on Saturday, September 14th versus Maine Maritime. You can catch complete coverage of every Panther home game live on the LEC Network and Pemmy Baker TV.